Hello everybody, we're here today out in the boonies, and as you can see it's absolutely snowing it down. I'm going to be doing a little review of this Redcamp wood burning stove today, so stay tuned to get my thoughts on how it performs. So these little wood burning stoves, they retail at approximately $50, and you can buy them on Amazon or any other online store. Now, the weight is 5.5 pounds, which is around about 2 kilos, and they do actually say that it's suitable for backpacking. Now, I personally, having done backpacking in the past, would not use this for backpacking because it's far too heavy. But if you're thinking of going away camping for a few days with your family in the car or with a few friends, then in all honesty, it's perfect. So as you can see, it comes in this great little pouch with carrying handles, and it packs down really nicely so that you can fit it easily into the car. So let's get this thing out and take a look at it. Now, it's made of stainless steel. So this thing is the top grill. This will be the ash plate, and this is the actual stove. Now, putting it together is really simple. You just stand it up like so, pop it on its side, and then as you can see, we have this inside little grill that drops down and has to latch on into these two little hooks here. And that gives it the stability that you need. Now the ash plate slips in quite easily from the side, just like so. Now the top grill, because it's square, it just sits on the top either way. It doesn't really matter. And that is actually your cooking surface if you want to cook anything. Now you open the door quite simply with this little latch here. You just turn it to the right and it drops down. And of course, this is where you'll put in your wood, and you'll just keep feeding your stove by placing the wood in there. So the next thing is to get some wood prepared so we can get this thing burning. So the snow is definitely coming down now, so we really need to get this fire going. So we're going to cheat a little bit today and use a fire starter, and these are really easy to use. You just give them a twist and throw it in there. So now I'm just going to place some wood in here. And we're going to start with some of the smaller ones first so that it catches more easily, and then we'll put some of these bigger ones on top just to be sure we get things going properly. And cheat number 2, I'm just going to use this little thing to get things going. Okay, there we go. So yeah, it's starting to smoke, as you can probably see, and oh gosh, you can certainly smell it. It's catching well. I love that crackling sound of an open fire. So this is a great idea and a perfect thing to use if you don't have a fire pit and you want something enclosed just to give you that extra bit of warmth on a winter's eve. It's looking good, that is. That's catching nicely, that is. So unlike a fire pit, you won't get the coals on this, so you perhaps won't be able to cook a steak or anything like that, but you can certainly do some cooking on it. And we're going to be doing some veggie pâtés on this for tea tonight. So as you can see, all the fire is coming out of the front of the little stove. There's probably just a little bit too much wood in there, but it's certainly throwing off some good heat. So just to recap, this is the Redcamp wood burning stove. It weighs 5.5 pounds, which is no good for backpacking, but I'd certainly give it the thumbs up for camping with friends on a campground or where you don't have a fire pit. Veggie patties, Beyond Meat burgers were pretty good. And of course, this is giving off plenty of heat for the weather that we're experiencing right now. Would I recommend this stove? Yes, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. So now that it's being used, there's definitely no warping there, but obviously that nice shiny finish is no longer nice and shiny. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that review on this snowy evening here in Alberta. If you like this kind of thing, you might consider subscribing to my channel, and of course, like this video and share with your friends if you think that they'd like this kind of thing too. I do have some more camping reviews coming over the next few weeks, so please do stay tuned and take a look at those when they're available. For now though, as ever, thanks for watching, and I shall of course see you next time. So just to recap, this is the Redcamp wood burning stove. It's 5.5 kilos, not good for backpacking, but great for camping with, no, it's 5.5 pounds.